It's coffee break. Welcome back to the podcast where we're struggling over here.
I'm getting sick.
Yep.
So.
I probably had the worst day of the year already.
Yeah. It's been a tough first month.
Yes. And we're already in February.
Yeah.
And it hasn't been fun for me. But let's move on. Let's do coffee break.
The fun part, coffee break.
Yes. Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Is getting a biopic. This is now the trend, I guess, for Hollywood. They're like, we got to go through all the guys and give them biopics.
all the biopic stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
The last one was Springsteen.
Yep. There was the Bob Dylan one before.
Yep.
With Timmy Chalamet.
Yep.
This of all of them, this is the one I'm most interested in. Because I'm glad that they're also watching the trailer, they're also doing the Jackson 5 half of it.
Yes.
Which I'm glad that they're including that part.
It didn't look like they're going to go too far into his life. From what the trailer was showing, was Michael breaking free from his really, really controlling dad. Mm-hmm. And that he's going to try and go become a solo artist.
Yeah, I wonder, when... Well, I don't think this one will stop at his death. I think it will stop before he starts, visually changing too much.
Do you think they'll do the thing with Wicked, where it's Wicked and then Wicked for good, right? But it's Michael, and then it's just Michael Jackson, the sequel.
They so could.
The most concerning thing I have here is who they got to play Michael.
Yes.
It's not that I have doubt in Jafar Jackson, mm-hmm. but it is interesting that they got his nephew. Michael Jackson's nephew will portray him in this movie.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely looks like Michael Jackson.
Yes, he sounds, dances, mm-hmm. moves like him, and that's got to be a weird experience as a human being.
Yes.
To relive your uncle's life.
But I don't know, he doesn't really have any acting credentials.
Yeah.
So I guess this could be a big breakout role for him.
It could be, but what I was concerned about is the Jackson 5 thing,
mm-hmm. right?
And how they try to keep it in the family. Mm-hmm. They always really have tried to do that, and here we have Jafar Jackson. So I'm like, is that going to... Does the Jackson family estate have control over what this movie says?
Probably.
Which means you're not going to get the real story.
You're going to get a very, specific... I could already tell, they really, what's the word I'm looking for? His mom was very much like the angel figure. Yeah. The nice, sweet, kind one, his beacon of hope amidst his dad's abusiveness. And I'm well aware that his dad was very abusive. But probably it is also very likely that mom was... to some degree, also a bit controlling.
What, guilty by association?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe not as bad.
Well, because, the reason why, what their dad's saying at the beginning about how he's like, winners and losers, I don't want to work the steel mill mm-hmm. anymore. And he forces his kids to become a band. Yeah. And he's their manager, and he just drags them around as children mm-hmm. to perform for people.
Even as young adults.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was really weird. So, I mean... it looks good. I just hope it turns out really good. Mm-hmm. Take Two Interactions, who is not Rockstar Games, but they often help them.
Yes.
Has doubled down on the November release date for GTA 6.
Okay.
Now, fans are like, okay, so when's the marketing going to begin? Mm-hmm. So
probably E3. I bet we're going to see a lot. Well, E3 time. It's not E3 anymore.
I was like, E3.
Oh.
And probably E3 talked about GTA 6 before it died.
Yeah, E3 probably. Yeah. There's supposed to be a Nintendo Direct tomorrow, I think.
Really?
Yeah, but it's like a partner showcase. So talking about new games for the Switch and Switch 2.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, we'll see what that is. Usually the partner showcases are fine, mm-hmm. in my opinion.
I saw that somebody was showcasing Resident Evil 9 on the Switch 2.
Nice.
And I was like, it's not even announced for that.
I've been avoiding all the Resi stuff because I'm like, I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, I haven't seen the fan film yet, but I do know that the guy who directed the War of the Worlds movie with Ice Cube directed this.
Wow.
And apparently it's like night and day compared to each other.
Crazy, the limitations being stuck doing a movie through Zoom calls will do.
Yes. But hey, I mean, Chris Pratt won the box office last week.
Anything can happen.
Yes. Okay, Bad Bunny will play at the halftime show this year.
Yay!
The Super Bowl is this Sunday. I'm excited to see the halftime show and all the ads.
Yes.
Right? I just wanted to interject here that the Republicans have decided that they don't want to watch Bad Bunny. I don't hear anyone else talking about this.
No.
But so they've put on their own halftime show with Kid Rock. And I was talking to you about this earlier, and I was like, okay, so it's Super Bowl. It's a pretty notorious day. Early in the year like this. It's a cold winter. Supposedly, it's summer here already.
There's a lot of drinking and partying.
Yeah, so people pregame, right? Now think about that. You're drinking before you start the game, right? And then you're going to watch about 2 hours of the game to get to the halftime show. Are you really going to be like, yeah, I need to flip over to the next channel?
Yeah, which also, which channel?
Yeah.
Because I know this will be behind a paywall because the MAGAs are just these money-hungry, like, shills who grift every chance they can.
The grifting is ridiculous.
So, also, Kid Rock sucks.
Yeah.
Like, as a person and as a musician.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny literally just last week won Best Music of the Year at the Grammys.
For the Grammys.
Yeah.
And yeah, got a little political about it. I'm excited still for Bad Bunny.
I am too.
Screw Kid Rock. Pokemon will have an ad during the game.
Yes.
And it's to celebrate 30 years. Did you see the little teaser for it?
I saw a little, like a Jigglypuff floating around.
So Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff.
Yeah, it's just floating around, playing around in this room before it like comes up to the camera, and then it announces that the Pokemon 30 years is here.
Nice.
There are speculations on what this will be.
Okay.
Some people have it in their mind that this will showcase a Detective Pikachu sequel that they have secretly filmed. Okay? It goes way further than that, but not for this ad. Like, remember I found the rumors about a Tom Holland live-action Ash Ketchum movie, and I was like, what?
Yeah, like, that's not happening.
Dude, that's too crazy. Anyways, another idea is that it'll show off Gen 10.
Sorry? I don't think that's... Because Pokemon Day is later this month.
Yes.
If they're going to announce it on Pokemon Day, not the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because the Super Bowl doesn't matter to people outside of America. And it doesn't even matter to a lot of people in America.
Yeah.
So, I don't think that's going to happen.
I think, here's my rumor, just because I want this to happen, is that it's a trailer for a new animated movie. Because we haven't had one since Secrets of the Jungle, which was 2019,
Quite
2020.
a while ago. That would be really cool. I really want another movie from them.
Yeah, I know. I was like, it's time, and we have these new characters. They could totally do a fun little spin-off.
My speculation is it's just going to basically be like Pokemon, and that's it. Pokemon 30 years.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to announce anything.
And like, remember you like these guys? 30 years.
That or it'll be like, Pokemon, tune in on Pokemon Day to get the real announcements. It would be really cool. So when Gen 5 was coming out, Unova, they revealed the silhouettes of the starters before revealing what they actually looked like. And so you can find a bunch of fan art online of like people's theories of what was going to be what would it look like, what type would be which one. I'd be into that if they did that with Gen 10. But I'm not going to hold my breath.
It could be, yeah. They might show off the new starters just for fun, right?
Yeah.
But we'll find out. I'm excited for this. The other rumored trailers to appear. Scream 7.
Yeah. Which I think I already saw a trailer for.
Yeah, I know.
Like an elongated one. Like the thing they do now where it's like a commercial for your commercial during the Super Bowl. And it's like, why?
Yeah. Hoopers or hoppers?
Hoppers.
Okay. That sounds like a derogatory term.
It's the one where she becomes the beaver. The Pixar movie.
Where it has to be a she and she's a beaver?
Well, the trailer already came out.
Yeah, I know. Toy Story 5, which I was like, if Hoppers is here, wouldn't that get in the way of Toy Story 5?
Who knows?
The Mandalorian and Grogu.
That one I do expect, especially with Disney.
Yeah. I believe that The Mandalorian and Grogu is the real end.
You just love the story so much, you can't stay away.
Yeah. Is the real end of the Kathleen Kennedy stuff.
Yes.
Because it seems like Starfighter is going to be really fun. And they're playing around with it. We got Darth Maul coming out soon.
Which hopefully we get Starfighter announced during Super Bowl. Or at least like a teaser or something. But I won't hold my breath for that one.
No, because Starfighter comes out next year.
But they've done that before.
Yeah, wait till...
Like, look at GTA.
Well, don't worry, we're allegedly working on it.
Okay.
And it will still come out November. I believe that at all.
No, not at all.
What was it on? Minions 3.
I can't believe there's only been 2 of them so far.
There's 3 Despicable Me's.
Yeah.
4?
Something? Too many.
And then they got the Minions, which is a bigger franchise than Despicable Me.
It's huge. Like, we can't deny it. Like, you can sit there and hate the Minions all you want. They are financially huge.
It's ridiculous. If you actually grab the Despicable Me movies and look at how they did in the box office compared to just those 2 Minions, not even close, dude.
Yeah.
Minions destroys. Good luck with that, Pixar. And Avengers Doomsday. Why? We already got 4 trailers.
I mean, maybe they'll just stitch all the trailers together and have one big, 20-minute long trailer.
I don't want that.
I don't either. But their marketing for this movie has been garbo.
I love it.
I haven't liked it.
I'm so excited. The actors keep talking. Mm-hmm. They're like, oh, let that slip, my bad. And it's like, okay, let's have fun. But no, you just did 4. They also started another weird campaign where on YouTube, they have a live streaming countdown till it comes out.
Really?
Yeah.
That is weird.
It still says 10 months or 11 months. And I'm like, that's the longest live countdown for, I don't know, we're going to get there, right?
Someone checks the countdown and it's gone back a couple of months.
Yeah.
And they're like, wait a minute.
Because that'd be too horrible. I'm pretty sure that'll be released on time. These Super Bowl trailers have some problems where they get released before the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Which kind of ruins the fun of the moment of being there.
Yes.
Going, I don't know what I'm going to see next. Mm-hmm. I hope it's good or weird.
Yeah.
They used to be weird.
They used to be really... Doritos.
Yes.
What were they doing? Monkey Baby Chimp or whatever?
Wasn't that Taco Bell or Mountain Dew?
I don't know. They had some weird ones.
Yeah. So we got a Jurassic Park X Infinity... Xfinity?
Xfinity?
Yeah, it's a crossover. Xfinity is a website service?
Weird.
They're an internet provider.
This one.
So for this ad, and I really recommend if you haven't seen it, go watch it because it's hideous.
It's terrible.
For this ad, they brought back the actor who plays Dr. Alan Grant, Sam Neill, Nikki... I can't remember her name or the character she plays, but she's from Jurassic Park.
She's the other one, yep.
And then Jeff Goldblum, who played Dr. Malcolm. And
it's some of the most hideous AI.
It clearly is AI. That's not makeup. That's not...
There's one point where Jeff Goldblum's eyes are literally, they look like someone else's eyes.
Yeah, he looks like a demon staring through his glasses.
Yeah, they're going in other directions from each other.
And I'm like, Goldblum's not even that old. And... why wouldn't you use the Jurassic World people?
Yeah, why? Why not just use makeup or animate it or something?
Yeah.
Use legacy footage from the movies. Mm-hmm. This is what a horrible, ugly, terrible tribute to have.
Yeah.
Let me destroy your beloved property with this hideous AI garbage.
Yeah, exactly. I was not too okay with that. Mm-hmm. Lego has announced its next collab. K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yep.
We have not seen the sets. They just said that we're working with them right now.
They'll be huge. I'm certain.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if that's why they chose it. They're like, we could have fun here.
There's a lot of K-pop Demon Hunter stuff already. Mm-hmm. They're in Fortnite or something, I think.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. And they're going to continue to be everywhere for a while.
It's also incredibly hard to find anything K-pop Demon Hunter because it gets sold so fast.
Yes.
This is a big thing.
One of these days we have to sit down and watch it.
Yeah, we should.
Maybe later. Maybe later this week. Who knows?
Yeah, which I didn't write this in here. I forgot about that. The Academy Awards have announced that only 2 original songs that are nominated will be performed for the Oscars.
Yeah.
And Golden, and then Sammy's song, I Lied to You.
Yeah, which... That's all you need, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, and I was like, well, I guess we already know what the vote's down to.
Also, both songs are rather long.
Yes.
I Lied to You is 6 minutes, at least.
Well, you're going to get, if they try to match the tone of the movie with that sequence, right?
Yep.
You're going to have a crazy stage performance.
This is going to be 20 people on stage, not even including the actual people playing the music.
Yeah, and then you have to get your camera crew in there and your crane.
At that point, just play the scene from the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, but then you got Golden. Golden can be a spectacle. It's been played live before. Mm-hmm. There was an artist that was nominated for, like, Soul Train.
Sure.
And she was like, this is not okay. Everyone should be allowed to be played. And I was just like, I don't know your song, but you look like a thumb.
She was like the most thumb person I've ever seen.
It was kind of disturbing. And I was just like, also, way to be just a sore loser.
Also, heaven forbid, a white woman, by the way, heaven forbid the Koreans and the black folks get a moment to stand out and use it here with your whiteness going, can I participate too?
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, that was another problem is, she is as white as a sheet of paper before the printer gets to it, and
just no chin.
Yeah. All neck. Spider-Man Brand New Day has wrapped filming, so this now means Tom Holland can go film what I read was for Avengers Doomsday. Which I was like, he was not announced for that.
I wonder if he's gonna, like, how much longer he's gonna be acting. Because I know he doesn't like being a celebrity. He doesn't go to red carpets or anything. And he's said before that he's willing to retire from acting by this point.
Yes, well, he wrote a letter to the cast and crew on Brand New Day saying that he hopes they can do this for years.
Aw, that's sweet.
But also, Brand New Day is considered the beginning of another trilogy of Spider-Man.
Yes.
So at least 2 or 3 or 4 more movies, depending if he's in the next Avengers. He's going to definitely be in Secret Wars.
Yeah, for sure.
So HBO has stated that Harry Potter, the new live action, will be released early 2027.
I'm already expecting big, like, delays.
Yeah.
Sorry if you can hear the dog sleeping. He also got a little sick.
Yeah, he's struggling.
We sleep next to each other.
I don't even know what that was.
It might not have been us.
Yeah. Where was I? Yeah, Harry Potter. 2027.
And they announced this like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I understand it takes time to film and get all your stuff together. They had to do the casting.
It's going to be like those kids from Avatar, where they're going to be super old by the time that, if they get another season.
It's going to be like the kids from Stranger Things. Who are now parents.
Yeah. And I'm like a little twee high schooler. I'm like, no, you're not. I know you're not.
I'm so glad they found a way to just eke out more content for that franchise.
Yeah.
Especially since nobody seemed to have liked the ending.
No. I should show you that Drew Gooden video where he talks about the writers just being buffoons who don't even know what they're doing with their own story.
Yeah. Yeah, you should have had it all planned out. Which happens when you make a story so popular and the studio's like, no, you keep making it. Yeah. You see this with, like, even sitcoms.
Yeah. Where like, you could feel it's supposed to end and it keeps going.
Those last few seasons of Friends, you're like, why are we still doing this?
Yeah. Oh, that last season of Friends is awful. There's like 3 good episodes, and that's it.
HBO also, they haven't stated this, but it's very, very heavily rumored that The Last of Us, Season 3, will be the end of the show.
Which is so... Because you can... even me, who hasn't played the game, I can feel that there's supposed to be so much more story than just one more season. They might scrub out all of Abby's stuff, honestly.
No, it's going to be Abby's stuff. She's the focus.
Season 2 was so bad.
Yeah.
I'm okay with them canceling it early because clearly they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks because the first season was so good and the second season floundered.
Well, again, that thing where they're like, well, we know we have the 1, so let's make the 1 really good. And then it was too good. And they're like, now you'll have 7 seasons because we want to make money. Like Mandalorian. And then they have to drag things out unnecessarily.
You know what's weird? I've thought about the first season because it was quite a while ago. And I was like, we all said it was good at that time. But did it really stand out?
There were... and definitely standout moments throughout. But I think as a whole, it was a good show, but it did only rank like number 4 on my best of the year list that year.
And we all go by your list.
Well, I didn't make one this year because no one ever agrees with me. Everyone just gets mad.
Well, that's what happens when you write an opinion piece.
I know. I'm sorry. I thought the show was fine.
Fast Forever.
Yeah. Terrible name.
This is believed to be the final installment of the Fast and Furious series.
It should have been called Fast Infinity. Because that implies it continues?
No, because they always have the FF.
Oh.
Because it's the Fast and Furious franchise.
When I hear of forever, I think of Pokemon forever.
Yeah.
Like it's a number 4.
What took this so long to happen? Because it was supposed to be shot back to back with 10.
It's been a while.
Yeah, which it was supposed to be called Fast X, Roman numeral 10, right? Part 2.
Yeah.
What happened was Universal was like, we are not going to greenlight this project until you cut the budgeting cost by 20%.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe, sometimes, that can be a good thing.
Yeah.
Find the fat and trim the fat away,
Yeah.
Maybe don't bring back Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh no, he's in it.
Dang.
Vin Diesel's in it. Who? Paul Walker?
Yeah, they keep doing that.
Yeah, apparently the story does heavily involve Paul Walker's character. Why? I don't know.
I don't know. Are they going to recast him?
No, so what they've done is they hired his brother. Last time we saw him, this is how they did it.
And then just digitize his face?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a way to do it, I suppose.
Yeah.
But
it's weird and almost like gross.
It's ghoulish, isn't it?
It is.
Like puppeteering yourself as someone with someone's dead face on you.
Yeah.
I mean, being your brother, I would have just cast the brother and just left him as that.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't look like Paul Walker.
Mm-hmm.
But who am I to say anything? I don't have a $1 million company.
Billion.
$1 billion company.
Yeah, because also you've got Jafar Jackson playing Michael Jackson going back to the beginning, right? That's also a weird thing to go through.
He does look a lot like him. I think people get hung up on too much of looking a lot like the person.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to blame Elvis for this one, because that was I think the beginning of the biopic things, like those Elvis ones a couple years back.
No, it starts with... Sorry to interrupt you.
No, it's okay.
It starts with Eddie Mercury.
Oh, Freddie Mercury.
Whatever.
And, but yeah, it was Rami Malek who played Freddie. And Rami doesn't look that much like Freddie.
Yeah.
Well,
because of the success, they started just making these.
Yeah.
And other companies are like, we could do that too. But yeah, what were you saying?
I don't even remember. Yeah. I think, the weird, we've talked about this before, but the weird, insistence of not hiring a new person when someone passes away started with Chadwick Boseman with Black Panther.
Yeah.
And I think I get the idea of honoring Chadwick this way, but I think it, one, really screwed over the story in the long run, their plans in the long run.
Yeah.
And two, it makes it it robs another person, another young actor, the opportunity to have this privilege of being this character.
Yeah. I saw weird, because you brought up Black Panther, weird articles that I don't know if they were real, if the images were real, but Michael B. Jordan has a little Black Panther plushie.
That's cool.
That he keeps in his house because it reminds him of Chadwick.
That's sweet.
Weird.
I guess.
Okay.
I will say, for how much Disney constantly pushes Black Panther.
Yes.
Every single, Thanksgiving Day parade, you'll see on their little, Marvel float, Black Panther is always there somewhere. And always in, marketing and video games and whatever. Yeah. So clearly they know Black Panther has that appeal, but they won't have him in the movies.
Yeah. Which is so dumb. We really should have just recasted him so that we could just tell these stories proper. Yeah. He was supposed to take over after Cap.
Also, I think having the subplot of him having a secret hidden son... that was revealed at the very end of the second Black Panther movie. I'm I think that hurt things in the long run, honestly. Yeah.
But you also casted a woman to play the Black Panther, which I know, if you're like me, it doesn't bother you, but there are people out there who will think about that and be like,
Well, so she's not a woman in my story. Ew, I can't relate. Yeah. No, she was supposed to be, I don't remember the character's name. Cherie? No. Yes? She was supposed to be her own different character, Yeah. It's odd. I get it. I don't think it really worked out in the long run.
Me either. And our final piece. Disney has announced who will replace Bob Iger. Yeah. The next CEO, his name is Josh D'Amaro.
Yes, I think. It's one of those, I presume French, where there's an apostrophe after a D, and I'm not good with French.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry for mispronouncing it. He's against AI.
Yes.
And he already made a statement that he's like, when I think about Disney, I think about how just beautifully creative it is, and that humans are creative.
I think that's already a huge step in the right direction, especially with this butt-ugly Jurassic Park X Infinity trailer.
He just won the hearts of all his animators. Yeah. They were like, thank God, we're going to keep our jobs. But here's my problem, okay? Because this is who I am. I'm an optimist? No, pessimist.
You look on glass half empty or glass half full?
Empty.
Yeah, I'm half full. That's why we get along. We balance each other out.
But the reason why I do empty, right, is because I've seen things go wrong, like for my life today, losing my scooter. It just died after 4 years.
It was like it's like a souped up, like high power, like motorized scooter.
Yep.
It was like your main mode of transportation.
I ripped it open. I could smell that the components got burnt. Now I gotta chuck it.
Yeah.
And get a new one. Anyways, I look at just the dark sides because I prepare myself for them.
Yes.
Right?
If you're prepared for disappointment, then you won't be that disappointed.
Yeah, and that's how I see it, instead of hyping myself up and then being disappointed. Right? That's where I fall there. Maybe because I just have disappointment more in my life. But the one thing I noticed about him is that he comes from a strong background of working at the theme parks and working in the merchandising of it.
Yeah.
And that was a red flag to me, because why is Iger back?
Because Chapek,
Bob Chapek,
also big with the theme parks.
Yes, and he started to botch things.
Yes.
Which now got us into this horrible spiral with Bob Iger doing sequels and remakes.
I think I'm going to be hopeful for Josh tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
I'm going to be hopeful with Josh. I really like his stance on anti-AI, especially.
Yes.
Having a background in marketing isn't a bad thing, I think. I mean, I would say Disney's in dire need of some new commercials and merch and marketing and stuff like that.
Well, why would you want to make a new commercial? Weren't those already effective?
But also just something like this annoys me. Like when Wish was coming out, and I would go into the store and I would see there was only 2 dolls, and it's the main girl and then the main girl who's based off of the 7 Dwarves.
How come you can't remember their names?
You
love that movie so much. You watched it twice in a row.
I watched it like 3 times.
Jeez.
I think her name was Daria. Her name began with a D because it was Doc, and the other one was like Aisha or something like that.
Oh, you couldn't find the actual main character.
Yeah, well,
Wish Girl.
I couldn't find like Star stuff. There was nothing good with Valentino or anything.
Yeah.
Just all this like missed potential, you know?
I watched the Lego sets come out at full price and nobody bought them.
Yeah.
And then they sat on the shelf for like 2 years, and then finally they went on sale.
Yeah.
But I was just like, wow, like you guys really screwed this movie up.
Well,
and it was supposed to be the Centennial one.
I know.
Oh. You gotta wait another 100 years to try this?
I gotta repost my Wish video. I just remembered it got taken down. I still have. It got taken down. I still have it, like the file for it.
Yeah.
I can just fix it up and whatever. I gotta
Why don't you
that.
do what I'm doing?
That's what my plan's gonna be.
Okay.
Put it back in my frame, because I didn't do it before.
Yeah.
Screw you, Disney.
Box office trolls.
Box office trolls.
We have some surprising things coming in here.
Number 1.
Send Help.
Yay.
Produced by Disney. What? Okay. Sam Raimi's new film. Apparently, it slaps.
I've heard good things. The trailer immediately caught my eye.
Yeah.
I really want to see it. Anyway, number 2, Markiplier, Ironlung.
Dude, this is crazy because the reviews for this thing, I've read a lot of reviews because you've told me about this.
Yes.
And I was like, okay. And then as I started to see things more about it, I realized, oh, this is a video game movie?
It's an eldritch horror.
Yes.
Which I think there's quite a few negative reviews on it as well. And I think it's people not going in knowing or realizing it's eldritch horror. So you're not going to get answers necessarily.
Yes.
That's kind of what makes it eldritch.
Well, the limitations of not really being able to see outside the submarine would make everything really terrifying, right?
I don't know the story of the game. I never watched Markiplier play it. Funny enough.
I went to find the game to figure out, because once I found that out, I was like, what? And it's called Ironlung. And yeah, you're just stuck in a submarine trying to figure out why you're there and navigate.
The guy who developed the game is in the movie somewhere, I think.
Yeah.
Which is really sweet.
Yeah. Mark did so good that even he was surprised, and he said that he would give the cast and crew bonuses.
Yes.
Because he was like, we deserve it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they do. I mean, this is a huge accomplishment.
Yeah, and I was just like, dude, to say that openly, just be like, I'm giving them a bonus because this was awesome.
Earlier.
It destroys expectations for indie filmers.
Yes.
And it creates a new doorway, I really hope, for YouTubers.
It also really just throws egg in the face at Hollywood.
Yeah.
That they're bending over backwards trying to like mass produce, mass market.
Well, you got these kids sitting at home editing all day, making the content that people actually want to watch. That's nuts. And also they do their own marketing.
Also, Markiplier said earlier today, I believe, that he's going to handle distribution. It's going to be in theaters for like another week or so, and then he's going to start handling distribution and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes, that's another thing. Don't keep the movie in theaters for 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks.
Yeah.
To eventually put it on streaming 2 months later. Get it out there while it's still relevant.
I think that's... Yeah. As long as we don't have to wait, I'm excited.
I'll get a DVD.
Wow, DVD?
Well, sorry, Blu-ray. I'm an old lady. I'll get it on VHS.
You got it on Betamax, bro? What I'm not excited about is Melania.
Yeah. Boo. Ugly, ugly woman. Ugly, worthless. Stupid.
Don't watch this movie. Don't support this family. Even if you're interested, just genuinely curious, the director is a horrible, horrible human being.
You'll never guess which emails all these people are in.
Yep. So stay away from that. Wait till Netflix tries to do their own.
Oh, you know what's trending right now on Netflix?
Yes.
Michelle Obama.
Yeah, I know. And I was like, what? That's cool. I was like, now that's a doc I would watch.
Yes.
Number 4, Zootopia 2.
Yeah, 10 weeks in. Stop. Put it on your stupid streaming platform.
Well, obviously, last month was just a struggle.
That's the only reason Melania's made it to number 3 is because there's literally nothing else to watch except for the 2 really good movies, Send Help and Ironlung.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of stuff that's been here for like 12 weeks.
Yeah. Number 5, Avatar, Fire and Ash, 7 weeks in. Number 6, Shelter.
By Black Bear is the distributor. I have no idea what this is.
Oh boy, you never know.
A recluse on a remote Scottish island rescues a girl from the sea, unleashing a perilous sequence of events that culminates in an attack on his home, compelling him to face his turbulent history. So it's Scottish. Okay, sure.
What does that even mean?
That whole description was 1 sentence, by the way. That is called a run-on sentence.
Dear teacher, I will never type period.
Minus 10 points. See me after class.
Number 7, Mercy.
Sure.
Yeah, it went from 1. Yeah, 1.
Was it?
Oh, yeah.
Plummeting to 7?
Yes.
Woof.
Number 8, The Housemaid.
Sure.
Number 9, Marty Supreme.
Okay, again, 7 weeks in. Get out of here.
Okay, well, you can't attack Marty Supreme like that.
It is up for nominations, so.
That's why it's here.
Yeah.
All of them are coming back for the Academy Awards so that everybody can have a chance to go support your local theaters.
Yep.
And get invested into the awards. That's the idea. Number 10, 28 years later, The Bone Temple.
Yeah. Another one that's kind of plummeting. Oh, what a surprise. Hamnet is down at number 11.
Yeah, but Hamnet is destroying over in the Europe.
I bet, because that's a European fellow.
I almost called it the EU. Just if I say EU, I'm talking about the European Union.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we gotta talk about Venom, right?
Yeah, we watched Venom, There Will Be Carnage. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Venom 2? Boring.
That is one of the script. I started writing it one day, and I stopped because I was like, and then I came back, like, way later, and I was like, okay, so then let's really talk about this. And basically, I had to rewatch the movie twice to get my footage, right? That happens.
Yep.
And it was because I was rewatching it I started to really form some opinions on it.
It's so nothing happens.
No.
It's so like water on oil. It just doesn't do anything.
I was thinking about the character Shriek, and this did not make the review because it was way too late, right? Mm-hmm. But she appears as a child at the beginning.
Yep.
Before they take her away and, things happen. Then you see her when Cletus comes back to save her as an adult.
Yep.
Right? She is in... No, that's still the same sequence. She's in the church with Cletus.
Yep.
And that's it, dude.
She was Calypso.
Yeah.
What a downgrade.
She was Miss Moneypenny.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She was also the main girl from...
28 Days Later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A good actress.
Naomi Harris has a really good resume. Why did she agree to do this garbage? And Sony. Oh, I attacked them instantly in this review.
Mm-hmm.
But also, think about the budget. Look at how much money you're spending for Woody Harrelson and Naomi Harris.
It must have been a different script at first to get these good big name actors, especially for that time.
Yeah.
And there must have been behind the scenes meddling.
Yeah. Woofy doofy. And the craziest part, and I say this in the review, is that that's considered the best.
I guess it was better than the first one. The first one made me walk away. It's when he's having his, temper tantrum in the restaurant with the lobsters in the first movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to watch this. This isn't Venom. I don't want to be here. And so I gave up on the movie at that point. And I had to go back and rewatch it, years later to finally get to the rest of it.
First time I saw it in theaters, I was like, this is awesome. I bought it on Blu-ray. I mean, it wasn't awesome, but, I had a different level because I was younger.
Yeah.
Right? Not that much younger, but also sometimes I'm become very forgiving towards movies.
It's gonna happen, yeah.
And I could not deal with it. It took me maybe almost a decade to come back and watch that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I made the review for it, and I was a little more nicer to it.
Both are bad.
Yes.
The first one has more interesting cinematography.
Mm-hmm.
This one was just fine.
You know the things that I actually started to enjoy because I enjoyed the first one?
Huh.
Not fully, it's a great movie.
Nah.
But every time Eddie and Venom just started arguing.
The practical effects with Venom can be very good, especially when he's making breakfast. That was my favorite, visually, my favorite sequence. Mm-hmm. There's good ideas, but you just feel it trapped within this prison of, how do we make this story? When you can tell all they wanted was the, sitcom-esque Eddie and his, alien boyfriend that is arguing together.
The craziest thing is... So it's PG-13, like the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one would be PG-13.
Yeah.
But everyone knew that it should have been rated R.
Yes.
Where does the sequel go? Let's talk about a serial killer.
Yeah.
Carnage.
And make it PG-13.
What? That's bonkers to me. The Wrecking Crew.
Yeah, this is the one with Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista.
Yes. And it is on Amazon Prime. I saw the review, not the reviews, but the trailers, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like... This looks like my kind of movie. This is when I get to shut off my brain.
Yep.
The outside world does not exist. I am just going to bro it out with these dudes, right? The Rip, same type of thing.
Similar, but the Rip was really good.
You're looking at my weird hand movements, aren't you?
Well, I was thinking about how, the Rip was, smart.
Yeah. The Rip wants to be in a clever film, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, The Wrecking Crew is... so grounded in the 80s.
It is.
They use 80s music. They dress up like they're still in the 80s. Mm-hmm. The lingo is funnier.
It's good. It was really good.
Yeah.
There is a gap in the acting chops between Momoa and Bautista.
Yes.
Bautista dog-walked Momoa. Bautista was really good.
There's a moment where an officer tells Bautista's character, you don't want to be poking the bear. And he just stops, he waits his beat, dead in the eyes, you see the intention that he's I'm the bear they shouldn't be poking.
Yeah.
And it's dude, but Jason Momoa is younger, he can do fight choreography.
Yeah, and not to say that Momoa was bad by any means, just, he's not as nuanced of an actor.
Yeah. Now, I'm not going to do a film review on this one, maybe later, but it's not my intention right now. But I did find this very interesting, that when the Yakuza show up in Momoa's house, right? He's drunk. His girlfriend just broke up with him. He just got told his dad died.
Yeah.
You know, he's trying to pee.
Really early in the movie.
Yeah. And they bring out little machetes and they destroy this house. The choreography, it started to remind me of something called Raid.
What is that?
It's a Korean film. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was a Korean action film.
That's cool.
And it's really well known for its crazy fight choreography. And I was watching some of that and I was like, that kind of like reminds me of Raid. Weirdly enough, I was on Twitter later that night and I saw the famous fight scene from Raid and I rewatched it and I was like, yes! So if
This
you guys,
is what I want.
If you guys have seen Wrecking Crew and Raid, do you agree with me? That's not the question of the week. Just answer me, because I was like, something was inspired, or it's the same guys.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, Wonder Man.
Yeah, we were like halfway through, I think.
No, we are one more episode.
Really?
Yes.
What?
We are quitters.
Whoa! I thought we had more.
No.
Dang, I'm really enjoying it.
Yes, it's a great show.
Different pacing.
Yeah, I could see why this was the great reviews. They're like, no. Also, it's fun to see the Hollywood side, right?
Yes.
And Hollywood loves to see the Hollywood side also.
They really do.
It's pretty notorious with them. They're like, yeah, let's have a drama about poor people trying to put on a stage play, and that will just be nominated all year.
Yep. I don't remember the character's name. The guy who was the Mandarin.
Mandarin?
Yeah. With
Trevor.
Yes. I was uncertain how his character would play out. I thought he was fine in Shang-Chi, but I'm like, I don't think this character is necessary here. But he gels so well with our main guy.
How the hell can you say that?
Like, I wasn't sure.
That's
I'm like,
fucking Ben Kingsley.
I know Ben Kingsley.
Ben Kingsley.
I know Ben Kingsley's a good actor, but I didn't know how much the character was gonna matter in the story.
It's like Death of Robin Hood.
Yeah.
I know it hasn't come out yet, but the fact that it's Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this is going to be a good one. It's basically just going to be Logan again. These guys have clout. I can't believe you doubted them.
Well,
the guy who plays Samuel, Wonder Man,
yeah,
he was Black Manta.
Really?
Yeah, so there's your weird connection.
Whoa.
The Aquaman connection.
He's really good. I like the show a lot.
Yes. Fallout.
Boring.
The newest episode. The next episode and final episode of season 2 will be released on Friday, in case you didn't know that.
Yep. This whole season has been pointless filler. Every single plot point is dragged out unnecessarily too long, and they fill it with these stupid plot points that I do not care about. I don't care about the Canadian woman in the vault. I don't care about the vault dwellers with their, incest snack time thing.
I don't understand. Okay, the vault has to be part of the game.
Yeah.
Right? But if our main characters, because the vault dwellers definitely aren't, they never were.
No.
We were introduced to her brother way late in the game for season 1.
And he's done nothing with season 2.
Yeah. Why do we care that this woman's Canadian?
I don't know. And you really feel there was 3 completely separate ideas. 1, a story like you see from the games. 2, a story of, the vault dwellers. Because usually they have a lot of crazy stuff going on, but by the time you get there in the games, it's all already fallen apart.
Yes.
And 3, the origins of it. And these 3 stories just aren't gelling together.
Yeah.
And the Vault Dweller one especially is really stupid and pointless.
It is. And we're not going anywhere with it.
And I feel like they have this idea and then once the day is saved, Lucy will go back to her vault, home again. And I'm like, but it won't. Yeah. That never is how it works with these.
Bonkers. Have you seen the meme? About what the final episode is about?
No, what is it?
Dude, it's pretty funny. It's a picture of the ghoul, Maximus, and his friend.
Thad?
Yeah, Thaddeus. And then their dog, right? Mm-hmm. And it was Toto, the Tin Man, the Cowardly Lion, and the Scarecrow are going to go save Dorothy.
That's so funny and so accurate.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Because Maximus is in his suit too. And I was like, nice.
Wow.
Night in the Seven Kingdoms. Of the Seven Kingdoms, I'll get it wrong every time.
We watched Night of the Seven Kingdoms before watching Fallout, and that was a mistake.
Oh, dude. It was such a laughable drop in quality.
It was like eating like the most delectable like chocolate cake in the world, and then following it up with like an overboiled egg.
Well, actually, flip that around. The cooking scene from that episode, people loved it. They're like, why is this like the most wholesome moment? And it's like, it's just them living their lives, right?
Yeah.
And then that's like delicacy. And then you get to Fallout and you're like, yeah.
Night of the Seven Kingdoms. So, spoiler territory, I suppose. I'm surprised they've revealed Egg is Targaryen.
I'm pretty sure anyone who wanted to watch it has watched it.
Yes.
It's pretty hard to avoid anything about this show right now.
It's like, why would you not be right on top of it?
Yeah.
But I'm surprised they revealed this so quickly.
Yeah.
But I am happy they got it out of the way, because we all knew, you know?
I'm glad I don't have to keep it behind the wall either. You know? Because I was like, wow. What now I was thinking is like, okay, now that Egg has revealed who he is, right? Mm-hmm. How does Egg get to keep hanging out with Duncan?
Yeah, how does Dunk... Because the Targaryens were the ones who sponsored him for the tournament.
Yeah.
Is that gonna, like, screw things over? Is he now gonna have to compete for keeping Egg as his squire?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm really excited to see what happens.
Yes. We did get a teaser, just an image. Mm-hmm. The Baratheon.
Yeah.
He's in his armor.
Lionel Baratheon is so my favorite character.
He's pretty awesome. But, dude, this armor, I was like, damn, they really went to town with this. Like, nothing against, what's the second show called?
House of the Dragon. Yeah.
Right? There are weird things to talk about there, but you could feel the quality in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You're like, oh, they really are like Lord of the Rings. They're back there, like, actually banging this stuff out, going
sewing and stitching and
it's so well done, and I hope it continues to go. Mm-hmm. Did I talk about the weird idea that they have for this show?
No, what?
On the podcast last week.
I don't think so.
So it's supposed to be 5 years long.
You told me about this.
Yes, and then, well, after the 5 years of telling stories, they're gonna break away for some amount of time. Right? To come back for another 5 years with the hopes that the kid playing Egg will grow up and it'll just be the story of Aegon growing up. And then they're going to take another long break, come back, do the final 5 years.
Of the finale of Aegon.
Yeah.
Which is an insane idea to have.
Yes.
I don't expect that to work out.
Oh, I do.
But if it does, I'm happy with just Night of the Seven Kingdoms as is. The idea of having more... super cool, but I'm gonna be happy with my glass half full as it is.
Okay. What was the last one? Bad Thoughts.
What's this?
This is the Tom Segura skit show.
Oh yeah, you watched this.
It came out a while ago. I didn't bother to watch it until I started just listening to a bunch of Tom Segura guest spots on podcasts that I already liked. Because I stopped listening to Two Bears quite a while ago. And when it's not them, I listen. Yeah. And that's actually part of the joke. This sketch show, it's got really so much inappropriate humor in it. A lot of poop jokes.
It doesn't sound up my alley.
Yeah, no, but the thing was, when Tom told the story of how this got made, I was like, I want to see how he did this. Because Tom went to Netflix, and he went, Netflix, I have this idea. And Netflix said, nah. So Tom dished out his own money, like Markiplier, and he made his own show. And then with his completed show, he went back to Netflix, and they went, we'll buy it. And then they renewed it for a second season.
See, that's the thing. I do like this like new age of self-funded, true indie. We were talking last week...
This is how it used to work.
Well, you were talking last week about A24 being indie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't necessarily know if I agree with that, because now we're seeing things like... this with Tom Segura, but like more importantly, like Ironlung with Markiplier, that's true indie.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of indie I'm into.
Well,
no corporate overlords, no like schedules, no like demands of, oh, it has to be this, and that. You need to have at least this or whatever, you know?
Yep.
Just pure id from a creative.
Yeah.
And seeing it do well.
I totally agree. Tom also said, because everyone was like, it looks so good for what you did. He was like, it's all about the pre-production and finding the right locations and just trying to get it as right as possible with the smallest budget.
Yes. Pre-production takes the longest
Yes.
for a reason.
Well, Hollywood also just doesn't do anything.
They don't. Their pre-production, quote-unquote pre-production, is just sitting on a file, and they'll look at it, and they'll be like, we might get to this. But then their pre-production's really only like a month or two. Or it will happen during production, with if you're certain shows, like Stranger Things Season 5, or Green Lantern. When they're
the movie.
The scripts aren't even done yet.
Yeah. So that was Coffee Break. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will figure out a question this week.
Nice.
It's probably going to have to do with Pokemon.
Nice.
It's
the month for it.
I just figured it out. What do you think the Pokemon trailer for the Super Bowl will be?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give you those options also. If you haven't seen the Venom review, go check it out. I hope you enjoy. PowerOn, if you guys are watching, it's slowly building. It's slowly growing. It's a weird experiment that I'm doing.
It's fun.
But I realized the schedule that I had was not going to work out.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided that every day this year, I'm just going to release an hour-long video of me playing the current game I'm playing.
Good luck.
I know. It's ambitious, but I'm also like, the only thing it's going to do is just eat time.
I suppose.
But also I get to play video games. So, I mean, it forces me to do things that I don't usually do. Mm-hmm. I don't usually play video games anymore.
No, unless you're doing a 4-power, or like specific events, you know?
Yeah.
Like Resident Evil or something.
Yeah, which I don't know if I'm going to get to Resi 9 in time.
We'll see.
Well, I was like, I should probably do 8 before I get to 9, just for the channel itself.
And 8's so good.
I know.
Oh, I love 8.
So, I hope everyone enjoys it. Next week's film review. Trust me on this one. I'm doing something weird, but Star Wars Episode 4.
Yep. We'll talk about it next time.
Yeah. And then what about you?
Ruby Reversed Fates, Episode 17.
Yep.
It'll be ready by tomorrow, and then the premiere will be on Friday.
Yeah.
I might do the next... If I'm really sick and my throat is shot, I will have a filler video in between that I've already recorded the audio for. But if not, then the next episode after that is the prom episode, which I've been waiting for so long.
Nice. Yeah, last week I said the Wendigo ran into some troubles, and when your life gets turned upside down and you're just stressing on it, it's really hard to become creative.
It is.
So don't worry. I have the ideas. It's written down. I just need to find a happy place, and then I can actually just draw it out, and we'll have this thing
formulated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I hope you guys have a good week. Enjoy the Super Bowl.
Hopefully it's good. I mean, it's so boring. It's the Seahawks and the Patriots.
Yes, and my prediction is the Patriots. Keep another dynasty around. That's what they want. It's scripted.
I legitimately hate both teams, so I would be fine if neither of them got any points and it was just zeros all across the board.
That might be a good game too.
Yeah.
You know? Just then, that's just a back and forth game. Okay. Bye.
Bye.